Play that funky music, white boy. This episode of GameFace is sponsored by our awesome Patreons. They're awesome, we love them, and we can't gush more about them, can we? We're your hosts, Carl, Lee, and Simone, and today we're putting on our GameFace. It's almost the end of August, so how are you guys doing?
Very good. Yourself?
Yes.
Well, I mean, lockdown happens. I'm on an island, can't you see? My background's on island.
Okay.
Looking good.
I'm stuck underneath everybody, underground.
Deep underground.
Deep underground, yeah.
I'm stuck in lockdown.
Oh no, it's just white walls behind you. Just done.
Solitary confinement with Kyle.
Oh no.
But it's getting warmer, so I'm happy. Can't complain, really.
No one listens anyway.
That's true. Brilliant. So you guys are good? Lee had a bit of a moment with his computer where it just melted down.
Yeah, blue screen. 5
Nice.
beeps.
Really?
Oh yeah, it was really sad. I was like, oh, and then I turned off pulled the power out, pulled back in, 5 beeps. I was like, uh-oh. Quick Google, HP, 5 beeps, check your memory. I was like, okay. So then took all memory out of the machine, put all the memory back in the machine, started up, okay.
Man.
Who
Just doing
knows?
some
Wow.
mechanic stuff there in the background.
Well, who knows last
Look at
time
you
this
go.
memory was taken out of this machine and put back in again.
Yeah.
You're not even on the clock.
Exactly, yeah.
Amazing.
Yeah.
And if for everyone watching on Twitch, we now have backgrounds and we're in our own little boxes and there's chat
chats.
and all sorts of things going on. Man, we are amazing at the
I
moment.
watched a video earlier.
I'm impressed.
That's all I'm saying.
Man, Lee watching videos. What will you do next week?
I don't know. This is exciting. I was thinking of one thing I want to do, but I can't. I was just thinking of something I want to do still. But it's gone now. So there'll be more things. I can just, now it all works. I'm like, okay, so I can add more gumph to it.
Yeah, now it all works, so now you can start playing around a bit.
Start playing. Yeah.
Brilliant. And our
That's very
awesome
cool.
patrons have seen a sneak peek of our new logo as well, which is quite exciting.
Certainly is.
Like- Is Simone aware? She's just blank staring
She's
at
just-
us.
No, sometimes my internet is unhappy.
Oh, that's no good. You're on the same internet, aren't you?
Yeah, we're on the
Yes.
same Aussie internet, which isn't great.
Yeah, sorry.
We've been
Yeah,
chatting
just lost
about
you
it in
for
the
a bit.
Discord about how wonderful Aussie internet is.
It's really good if you want to download stuff, isn't it?
It's fine. If you want to download, it's good. As soon as you want to upload, that's when they're like, oh no, you got to pay us.
It's so weird, isn't it?
Very strange.
I hate it because I've only got 500 up, so a bit of a struggle sometimes to fill that.
And yeah, see, that's why you are our streamer. That's why
Yeah, I
you're
know.
streaming. And you've still got heaps of room to spare.
Oh yeah, there's tons of streaming going on at my house. There's so much streaming going on here. Yeah, the kids are hanging out on YouTubes and yeah, there's lots of uploading going.
That's awesome. It all just works.
It just works. Yes, it
Whereas
does.
we have to coax ours into working, but that's fine. It works when we need it to.
So are you still working work-wise? You still busy?
Yeah.
Yep.
Ah, yeah, yep. All
Simone?
super busy.
Yep.
Yep, still working, still busy.
Nodding for the audio people. That was good. Good work.
Yeah, I forgot, sorry.
And you, how have you transitioned into working from home?
Oh, I've had a day of it today. It was one particular person was having issues until about 11:30. So from 8:30 to 11:30, they just kept getting disconnected all the time.
Oh, that's awesome.
That's the words I was using. Splattered with other people having other issues, and it was just literally 3 hours of me sat there kind of swearing quietly to myself on computer.
Just going,
And then I made one change at 11:30. I said, here you go, this might fix it. And that's the last I heard of him for the rest of the day. So
So do you think you just disconnected him permanently?
I wonder. I just, well, what I did is I turned off his computer.
Ah, yep. There
So
we
that
go.
fixed it. Yep.
Well, I mean, if the computer doesn't want to work, just turn it off.
Turn
Problem
it off.
solved.
Sack the person, turn it off. And then the issues are all gone.
Yeah, send them a typewriter.
Yes. Abacus, I think. He's probably better with an abacus than a typewriter.
A typewriter, an abacus, and a whiteboard, and there's your new Excel.
Oh, so something for you, something IT for you. He said to me, I can't get into the RDT. I was like, what is the RDT? Because this is I know all these systems because I kind of built them. I look after them. So he said RDT. I was like, I have no idea what you want, mate. What are you trying to get into? He said remote desktop. remote desktop as in one word.
Remote desktop.
Desktop. I was like, oh, that's so bizarre. No one's ever said that to me before.
Yeah, that's
It threw me.
very
I looked at it.
special.
I don't know what you're
Like-
doing, dude.
Yeah,
I thought maybe the T might stand for terminal, but that's
Yeah, exactly. Well,
actually adorable.
Yeah, TS is terminal server, what some of them say, and some of them say BMS, which is their old system. They call it BMS, which is fine. And then one guy says RDT. I'm like, no idea what you're talking about, dude.
what is an RDT?
What is an RDT? Yes.
Isn't like the RDT like those drinks where like the vodka's already pre-mixed
Oh.
in the Coke?
Yes.
Yes.
Maybe that's his problem. He's been drinking all day.
Yeah, he's getting
Daytime
into-
drinking.
He's like, I can't get into the RDT, and here you are fixing his computer, and there he's like trying to get this can open, and he's like, can you help me just open the can? I'm dying
I need
of
a
thirst
can
here."
opener. Right.
And you're like, well, you
That
can get
makes
into the
complete
computer
sense.
now. And he goes, well, I didn't want to get into the computer. I
don't
wanted to
want
get into my drink.
I'm going to get into my bright orange drink.
You know, the Red Bull with the vodka. The one that's
IT stories are so funny. All those
That's
people out there who
amazing.
don't do IT going, please just stop.
just, yeah, what are you talking about? Go talk about
so
games is what
cringe.
they're trying to say.
Games. We've got
We're here to
games.
talk about games.
Yes.
So, coming up to the end of August, let's just do a quick, how is your back to your backlog going? Because I'm pretty sure we've said everything we want to say about our games, about how amazing they are, how much we're enjoying them, how much we're loving them, how much people should buy Scarlet Nexus. But I'm pretty sure people just want a quick, what are we up to? Do we think we'll finish at the end of the month? Since we have one more GameFace, which is literally on the end of August.
Yes. What were the questions?
Well, just,
How are we doing?
yeah, how you doing? Do you think you can finish?
What am I doing again?
No.
Who? What?
No. I
No.
won't finish Control by next week. Nope.
Come on,
Not
pull your
even
finger
if
out.
you just didn't go to bed tonight.
Future Simone will not be happy with me.
Ah, Future Simone can suck it. Come on, it's game.
I don't know. I treat Future Simone a lot better than I do current Simone. The thing is Control's quite hard. And I don't mean from a skills point of view, unless you count puzzles as a skill.
Climbing clocks.
Sometimes I just don't know what to do next. So yeah, so that makes the whole experience a lot slower when I look at a wall and I think I've been here before. I don't know where to go next. What's new? So I'm trying, and I must take my hat off to Diabolic Jester who overtook me
Oh,
He just
we've
in
just
achievement points this week after only starting Control last week.
he's destroyed you.
yeah.
Yes,
He
has.
completed the game. Like well, it's his second game, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah, this is his second.
Quantum Break. Quantum Break in this first half.
Just quantum
Control in
break.
the
Just
second
knocked
half.
out a quick quantum break.
Yeah, he just knocked
Yep.
out. And what did he 100%ed it as well, hey?
Holy, wow.
Yes. Yes, he did.
But
So,
these
yeah,
are
I'm
really
impressed.
short
It's
games, aren't
good.
they?
Well
Only
done.
like short games.
They're supposed to be like what, 8 to 12 hours?
Not short games then.
Man.
Yeah, well, I remember Quantum Break being shorter than Control, but it depends what you define as short when you have episodes in between each chapter of the game.
Yeah, true.
I think
Are you watching
each-
it? Oh no, he was playing Quantum Break. Sorry, you're not playing Quantum Break.
Correct. Yeah. So yeah, and they're about half an hour, maybe less, maybe 20 minutes.
Yeah, TV show
episode.
type things.
Yeah.
So
Wow.
you're not going to finish Control by the end of the month.
No, but I will finish it. I'll finish it in September.
Yeah, September is tidy up month, isn't it?
Yep, definitely.
Get to everything that we need to finish.
September's going to be PC month.
Yes.
Play all the PC games I couldn't play this month because I was busy playing Control.
And Mr. Lee, with your Ascent, how are you doing? Have you ascended?
I have ascended. I've completed the game. Yes.
100%ed or just the story?
I've got 42 out of 46 achievements,
Well done.
Hey.
so not far off.
That is impressive.
Yeah, and there's a
How long
few.
did it take you?
We're looking 1 hour, 1 day, 3 hours. It's taken me, so 27 hours.
That's not too bad.
Okay.
Yeah, and over an hour of that was me and Ruby playing again. at lunchtime. It's really cool. So I completed the game. My guy's level 29, and I've kind of done the last mission. I was going through, there's a whole bunch of side missions you do afterwards.
Oh, cool. Okay.
It's really cool. Yeah, so you get kind of win, and then you go back, and you're super duper, like you're super powerful. You're like awesome. So I was messing around, and I said, Ruby, do you want to jump on as well? So I thought, oh, maybe she can jump into my world as a level 1 character, and then just follow me around and get some XP.
Yep.
But I was like, no, but that's not fun. Let's start again. And Ruby can start as level 1 character, and I'll start as a level 1 character, but I'll know what to do, so I can kind of help her and guide her.
Oh, yeah.
Yep, so that was good. Did that yesterday? No, maybe did that initially, started again. We both jumped in. And then something happened, and we went back to it again at lunchtime today. Oh, we did play it last night very quickly. That's right, we played last night for like half an hour. Started up, jumped into it, really cool. She kind of got used to the controls, complained a lot because she couldn't work out how to aim and turn, which is exactly the same issue I had. Yeah, it's hard. She didn't work out because one of the guys was hitting her from behind. I was like, just turn around while you're walking around and you can shoot them. She's like, what? So she kind of, okay. It's really hard for your brain to kind of get it initially. Yep. So then we jumped in again lunchtime today. So we went back into the same world again. And I picked my character and she picked my character from the level 29 character.
Oh, yep.
And so she was OP and I was level 2 or 3. And I said, you've got this gun now. It's a homing missile gun. It's a homing shooting gun. So it's a homing kind of burst rifle. So you shoot in the general direction of the person, they die.
Oh, cool.
Which is perfect for someone. Yes.
Vaguely aim.
Ish. You basically aim ish and they die. So Ruby was running around with my OP guy against all these level 1 people. And I was running around and I kind of, because I remember when I first played it, I really struggled I couldn't get past the initial levels. Mm-hmm. But my level 1 guy and level 2 guy was taking out level 7 guys because I understood the aiming and the gameplay.
And the controls. Oh, that's awesome.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah, I was like, this actually is quite playable. So I reckon it's actually quite cool to play through the second time. With your level 29 guy, because then you kind of go and do all the side missions and there's a whole bunch of stuff that was just easier. It's just more fun, I think. Yeah, so me and Ruby are going to play it again. We've already started. We've done like quite a bit of it.
Oh, that's fantastic.
And she keeps pinging all the achievements as well, which is funny.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
That's fantastic.
Yeah, it's awesome. It's really cool. Yeah.
Man. So
Much
you
fun.
think you're going to 100% it by this time next week?
There's one of the achievements is impossible to get. 0.01 people have got it. I think one of the codex achievements is not possible. It's glitched out.
Yeah, I did hear that there was a glitched achievement.
Yeah, so there's one I can't get. I don't know about the other 2. I've got to complete all the side missions.
Yep.
Which I've got now. What I did discover though is if you do a new game in co-op, it wipes out your old game. So my game of me completing it's gone.
Oh,
What?
I was like,
no,
that's a bit annoying.
that's a shame.
But does it save your character?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's
That
not
makes
that
things-
much of an issue.
Yeah.
So I haven't completed all the side missions. So with my OP guy, I can just run through and do all the side missions reasonably quickly. Mm-hmm. And there's one other thing I can do. One of them is die 100 times, which I've only died 80 so far. So I can save that one.
Just a
Only
matter of
80
time.
times.
Only times 80. Yeah. One of them's 8 times. One of them's opening a chest. But now I'm top. Kind of, you have everything has levels of your cyber level. Lets you open different level chests or doors.
Okay.
And you've got to open 5 different types. And I've only opened 4 different types so far. But now it doesn't matter because I'm top, so I can just go and find the right chest and open it and then ping the award.
Oh, yeah.
So that's those 2. And there's only 3 left to go, I think. I think that's it.
Man.
And 1
Pretty
impossible.
good going.
It's really cool. It's such cool. And even second time around, it's fun. It's
Man.
fun. It is a fun game. Yeah.
You're making a very compelling argument for wanting to jump into it.
Yes, come in with me. Do on co-op. I can help you. I can literally carry you through, and I can just let you look at all the pretty areas. And
But you forget, Kyle likes going through slowly so he can.
yeah, no, that's fine. I can let him look at stuff while I kill people killing him. So he can look. He can daydream. Some of the stuff is amazing. Even now, I'm playing it again. It's like it is very cool. Like the graphics are very cool.
Yeah. Very cool
It's such a
looking
good game.
world.
Yeah. And it finishes with a DLC in mind. You can tell it's going to have DLC the way it finishes.
Cool.
Yeah, like nice, excellent.
Awesome. Okay.
That's
So
great.
there's more Ascent coming.
There's more
which
to
is
come.
fantastic.
So I'm thinking of by the time my guys look, because I think level 136 is max, because each ability, there's like 8 abilities maybe? I can't remember. I mean, it says there's 8 abilities like aiming and health and your cyborg powers and all this, and they go up to 20 each. And every time you got 1 level, you get 1 point. Or you get 3 points, sorry.
Okay.
So someone's worked out it's 165 or something like that is max level. Then you can max out all your achievement things, powers.
So you just got to grind. You just got to sit
Just
down and
grind it, yeah. And it's fun. So I can grind it with Ruby and get more skill points. Because you pick up skill points as you're running around some places as well.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I reckon you could cheat quite easily by just starting the game again. Because I know where the certain skill points are and certain things are. You can just go through quickly, pick them up, then go back and do it again. Like in a
yes.
kind of just cheese it a bit.
Is
Especially
there
at the
an achievement
start.
For max level?
There's no max level. There's no achievement for it, no.
Okay.
No. But I reckon, because at the beginning, there's loads of stuff. I was running through and I could tell all this. I knew where all the. I was thinking, oh, there's a chest here and this has got this gear in it. But I was letting Ruby pick it up or me pick up my local level character pick it up because obviously he needs it more than level 29 boy. Level 5 boy is kind of struggling a bit, so he needs better gear.
Yep. Level 5 boy.
Level 5 boy was. I got to level 7 from level 2 in one sitting with Ruby. And the 5
Nice.
levels. Just from running behind. Just kind of going, come down here, go here, just run down here, shoot these guys. And I was slowly introducing all the specials to her as well. Like the grenade throwing and the turret throwing and the special moves and all that sort of stuff. Because initially she's just happy just to run around and get used to the controls. Yeah.
Man. Oh, that's very cool.
It's very good. Yeah, it's fun.
That sounds fantastic. So yeah, so Lee's on his way to completing Ascent. Simone's still got some cleanup to do in Control. How far do you think you're through Control? How many more hours do you think, Simone?
Hours, maybe 5 or 6.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
So it's still
I
a good
think-
chunk of the game to go.
I think I'm maybe just halfway now.
Okay. Man, seems
Yeah.
like a long game.
Well, it depends on how good you are at the puzzles.
Oh yeah.
When your
Whoever
bud says,
thought-
"I don't know where to go," and you go, "I don't know where to go. I've only been here a day." So yes.
You still having issues with that guy?
Say again.
You're still having issues with that guy? The doctor, is it?
I
You've binned him now.
yeah, medic. Yeah. No, I got through. Got through. I'm now at an area called the Black Quarry. And I'm there to find some black prisms, and I don't remember why. But while I was there, I'm reminded of how much this game reminds me of Fallen Order.
Oh, interesting.
In what way?
It is Fallen Order without the lightsabers. Just the way you move,
Huh, okay.
jumping, traversing,
Mm-hmm.
the platforming side of things.
Falling
Even
into
just the way she
crevices.
climbs up walls. There's less falling in Control. But yeah, I mean the only thing that's different is maybe the the skill progression. But yes, it's so much like Fallen Order.
Okay. Well, that's interesting.
Fallen Order with guns. Yeah.
Fallen Order with guns.
Mhm.
Good way to describe it.
Yeah.
Brilliant. And so far, I'm up to 18 hours in Scarlet Nexus.
Ah,
Oh.
And so far, the story is still, each time you play, there's a new twist to the story. And it just blows your mind. You're kind of like hanging out for the next play session to try to figure out what's going on.
How far to the end do you think you are?
Well, I'm on phase 8 or 9, I think. And knowing that it's Japanese, it probably has like 14 or 15 phases or something. You know, it's got to be a weird
Right.
number.
Yes.
Probably has like 13, you know, something strange. So I'm hoping I'm halfway through because I'm halfway through by finishing the one dude story, and then I got to start on the girl's story, Kasane's story, and figure out what the heck she was doing this whole time she just disappeared.
Oh yes, of course. So even when you finish the story, you have to go
Yeah.
back,
You have to go back,
start again.
start again. But everything is every time you play, there's so many different things going on, so many different revelations, you could say, of little character stories and stuff, which is really cool. So
Oh, very neat.
it is like watching an anime episode where there's new stuff is revealed, and then this is a twist, and that's a twist, and then this guy isn't who you think he is, and this dude has 2 different colored eyes because of the reason he's about to tell you. And the reason he's about to tell you is at no point anything you would have ever thought about.
Oh, really?
It's a twist.
Oh my word.
Just found a biscuit in my pocket.
Oh.
Sorry.
The twists in this game is ridiculous. Like, the story's insane. So there's these others that have come and they're attacking Earth, and you don't find out what they are or why they're attacking Earth, but you find out all sorts of stuff all around it. And I'm not going to say anything to spoil the game, but basically you get to the point where I am now and you go, what the heck is going on? Someone will say something and reveal the part of the story, and you just kind of go, oh, right, okay, we're doing this now. Cool, away we go. Let's go fight more people. But
Man,
I'm
it's a pity you
enjoying it.
can't talk about the story much.
Yeah, maybe this time next year I'll be able to talk about the story and go from there. But it's a very cool story. If you like Japanese games, I highly recommend it. The combat, everything is super tight.
Achievement-wise, you're a third through,
Yeah, just over 30%, I think.
34%.
Nice.
Will you 100% it?
It's a single-player game, so it looks like it's pretty easy to 100%. Most of the achievements are like, look at this character from Yuito's side, and then talk to that same character from Kasane's side. So it is very much just go through the story to get this achievement.
Cool.
So, very cool. The one thing I must mention is the interface for this game is fantastic. So you've got your HUD that's up, and then on top of your HUD are like neon buttons. But as you move, the neon shifts over the top of the buttons, which gives them this cool 3D effect. So it actually looks like you're looking at the HUD from a different angle in a way. You're just shifting slightly when you're looking at your HUD.
Okay, I'll pretend I understand what you're saying.
So you have
It's kind of
the vibe-
floating
Look
almost.
retro.
It's like it's
Yeah.
floating a little bit, yeah?
Not retro. It's cool. It's like floating. It's like the lights of a button, and then when you shift, the light of the button changes depending on.
At the beginning of the division, and there's a loading screen, and you move your mouse around, it kind of floats almost.
Yeah, and it's got the different elements. So different elements
Yeah.
move at a different pace. So it gives that idea of 3D-ness. It gives the impression that
Yep,
it's 3D
there's some
and
depth.
it's sticking out at you.
Depth.
Yes, depth.
Do you hear that, Lee? It gives you the impression of 3D-ness.
Yeah, 3D-ness. I've always wanted the impression of 3D-ness.
Yeah, man.
It's important.
Gosh, it's like the newest thing since sliced bread. 3D-ness.
No, whatever. You guys are just jealous.
Forget
but
4K.
My game is cooler.
He just wants 3D-ness. Magic Cast is in the chat. He's just asking, is it a long game, do you reckon? How many hours do you reckon to complete? He wants to play it but not spend 4 days playing it.
Man,
40
okay,
days
so
playing it.
it probably is about a 40 to 50 hour game, just judging by how far I am in 18 hours, and I'm taking my time with it. Of course, this is
And-
a JRPG, so it could go longer.
And taking into the consideration that you have to play it twice. Once as
Yeah.
Yuito and once as Kasane.
Yeah. So being on phase 9 that I am, and I'm just guessing it goes up to phase 14 because it's a weird number. Going,
Is that all you're basing it on? The fact it's
yeah,
a weird
literally
number.
knowing that it's Japanese, something's gonna happen, and then it'll be like, and the phase has ended, and the game is complete from Yuito's side, and you kind of stop going, but wait, nothing has concluded, nothing has tied up.
Wait, Carl, are you saying you go, but wait, there's no more?
Yeah. Yes, exactly. So yeah, I'd say doing it like a proper JRPG, at most you'd probably spend 80 hours, I want to say. At minimum, maybe 40. And I'm basing this on absolutely nothing.
Between 40 and 80.
Brilliant.
Yeah. And again, I'm
It's a
basing
lot
this
of-
on absolutely nothing because I don't even know how far halfway is.
I love
Okay,
it.
well, True
That's-
Achievements
I was just doing the look up, yeah.
says if you were to 100% this game, it would take 50 to 60 hours. And that's 100% in all the achievements.
Okay, so 20 hours in about, and I'm what, a third of the
Okay.
way, so I suppose that makes sense. I should have just done it that way, shouldn't I? It would have been more logical to go, I'm a third of the way through the achievements. Most of them are story-based. What is 2/3 of 20? Or,
Yes, but that's okay.
Well, that's math.
Tuesday is not a maths day.
No,
no,
that's true.
Tuesday is not a maths day. At
Only
all.
374 people completed, mate. You could be 375 if you pull your finger out.
Right. Okay, so podcast over. We got to go play games.
Unlock all achievements. You actually get an achievement for unlocking all the achievements.
Well, it's
a
a
very
Japanese
Japanese
game.
thing, I think.
Yeah.
Oh, is it? Okay. It's very weird.
Yeah.
Like, well done for completing the achievements. Here's an achievement.
Well, it reminds me of that
Yes.
achievement in Sunset Overdrive where you do something and it gives you a 1-point achievement, and then getting that 1-point achievement unlocks a 199-point achievement. And the 1-point achievement is like, defeat the boss in like this many moves doing this much damage, and it's like this huge epic achievement. And then the 199 points is, you thought we were serious or something. like
Too good.
like the most points is a joke achievement. So funny.
Oh,
So yeah,
that's great.
Scarlet Nexus. Play this game if you like Japanese games. I'm thoroughly enjoying it. It's got a great story. Music is fantastic.
It really, really is.
I'm trying to find the ODST somewhere, or the OST, sorry. This is
ODST? Yeah.
I'm trying to find the OST somewhere.
You're trying to find a drop shock trooper.
Yes. I just want an orbital drop shock trooper to come sit and hold my hand while I play this game.
Play a bit scared.
Not because it's scary, but because it's comforting.
Oh, okay.
Up a bit scared.
Amazing.
Up a bit scared, bro.
Amazing. So yes.
Oh, wait a minute. Ascent music's amazing too.
What's it like?
Oh, yeah.
Amazing. It's cyberpunk music. It's awesome. It sounds like
Oh,
cyberpunk music. It's so cool. Especially when you're fighting, it really kicks off, and yeah, it's very
Great.
cool.
Oh, neat.
I love it. It's I can't wait to dive into the
Oh.
Ascent. That's next on the
COVID-19
list, I think.
announcement.
Oh, so good. All right. So that's back to our backlog games. Have we been playing anything else? I think I should go first.
Oh, okay. Carl, have you been playing anything else?
Yeah,
thanks.
what? Have you been playing anything, Carl?
Oh man, you guys are so kind for asking. So, in case you
You're
didn't
welcome.
notice, there was this sneaky release that suddenly dropped from Bethesda onto Game Pass with all the
Boom.
Quakes.
All the Quakes.
With all the Quakes.
A big pile of Quakes.
A big pile of Quake. And so, first of all, I dived into Quake 2 because Quake 2's music is like, oh my word, the best thing since music was put in the
Wait,
game.
it used to be.
So yes, this is what my rant is about. Is that on the
Just
Steam...
popped his bubble there.
I know,
Yeah,
I
no,
had
you've
to.
taken
but
the wind out of my sails.
No, because I think everyone knew. If
did
anyone
not.
follows your tweets, then they know.
I had to Google this to find this out, right? So in the Steam version and in the re-released versions that are not the original CD version of the game, like the one you get on Game Pass now, it does not have the music in it. There's no music. It is silent. It is just your gunshots and your guy going, ow, when you get shot.
What?
Thank you.
What?
Yeah, I know, right?
What? Oh,
What?
my word.
Like, the only reason I fired up Quake 2 was because of the music. And it's such a tease because in the opening cinematic, they kept the music in. And so the
Dumb.
opening cinematic is where you're flying into the planet and there's all sorts of things going on, and you're supposed to crash as the music like crescendos, and then it kicks off like it's the next track, but it goes straight into the whole drums and everything.
Oh my God,
And
I'm having
it crashes
flashbacks.
and it's just silent.
I'm having flashbacks watching this Quake 1 video.
Oh man.
I'm having huge
You wanna-
flashbacks.
You want to do Quake 1 co-op?
Yes. Oh my God, see if I can remember where the maps are. I vaguely
Yeah,
remember the
find all
start of it.
secrets.
Yes.
So, yeah,
I remember
Quake
that
1.
bit. You shoot across the bridge. Oh my God.
Yep. How good is this? So Quake 1 is now on Xbox in 4K with widescreen support, 60 up to 120 FPS or something. And it's got the music, it's got 9 Inch Nails. It is great. But Quake 2,
Nice.
man, just,
And it's like a gig and a half or something as well.
yeah, no, it's tiny. So it
Woohoo.
looks fantastic. And then I jumped into Quake 3 and absolutely destroyed the bots because my laptop can handle Quake 3.
There you go.
And
So-
I still have it. I still have my skills, yo.
I love that when you kill an enemy, his backpack just flies off him into the air, directly upwards.
Yeah,
That's
well,
good.
it happens.
It's considerate. It's like when
It
they
is
play
very,
rugby.
very
I don't remember the
convenient.
dogs though, to be honest. I remember playing rugby. You kind of turn and hold the ball out when you're playing rugby. Maybe it's a bit like that for the backpack.
Ah, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
There was a mod for Quake 1 called the Cujo mod, and it gave you a white dog that followed you around and attacked enemies on your behalf.
What?
Ooh.
I didn't know this.
And his name was Cujo, like the Stephen King book.
Ah, I remember this bit as
Oh,
well
yes.
because this is coming to the end of the level.
How good is this game? Quake
Oh my
1, man.
god! I was thinking,
So-
have I played much of Quake 1? Yes, is the answer.
Yes, I think we've all played Quake 1 to slight death. But the answer is Quake. I am extremely excited about this.
We should
Because-
multi this, mate.
Oh my word, it looks so cool. I'm so hyped. I just want to go play Quake now.
Hmm.
Podcast over, Quake time.
Quake streaming
We should
time.
get Quake 3 on your laptop because it can handle it. And we'll figure out how to play over the internet. And we can Quake 3 deathmatch and I'll beat you all.
Oh wow, okay. Why can't we do it on the Xbox?
Quake 3 and Quake 2 aren't on the Xbox yet. They're only on
Okay.
PC. So yeah, if you've got Game Pass for PC, get Quake. Download Quake, play Quake. You owe it to yourself. If you've never played Quake before, Quake is one of the where it all began.
Quake is where it
Okay.
all began.
Right. And so and if I talk about Quake anymore, this podcast is going to go on for another 6 hours. So, have you been playing anything else, Simone?
Yes, Kyle. I have been playing Hivebusters with you.
Oh, what a surprise.
Well, it's a surprise to Lee. Although not that.
No, it's not
particularly
really. No,
it
because
is-
you were playing it last week.
Yeah, we were. I'm telling you, Lee, I'm giving this game the McDonald's seal of approval. I'm loving it.
Oh, okay, I'm loving it. Amazing.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Like
McDonald's, yeah.
literally, it's everything Gears 5 should have been. It's mayhem and non-stop action. That's number one. That's the one reason why it's better than 5. Number 2 is I have stumbled across the area we're in. I have stumbled across maybe the most beautiful setting in a game I have ever seen in my life. So
Wow.
how would you describe it? It's like being in a fairy fantasy world where everything is normal sized. There's trees coming out of the wooden pathway. I think it's basically an entire moat. So all the buildings and pathways are kind of on top of splashy water. It's not very deep.
Splashy
I
water.
don't know,
Splashy water.
as opposed to drowny water.
Yeah, okay.
The canopy is so thick you can't see the sky, that kind of thing. And
That saves on
love it.
computing power.
It probably does. Yeah, they don't have to render all those stars. I will, if I remember, I'll share some screenshots. I didn't take many, but I took a few. There was that area took us a very long time to complete. We got there after maybe 6 tries. And we're done. The music lets you know that you're finished. And there was an explodey barrel that hadn't exploded yet. And so I thought, oh yeah, I wonder if this will go off if I melee it. So I meleeed it and then dove out the way. I was quite far away. It blew up and I died and we had to start again.
I hate people like you.
I was far away. I couldn't believe it. It one shot killed me. Also, I thought we had reached a checkpoint because, we'd finished that fight. But alas.
It was this massive fight with a lot of bosses and a lot of hunters all shooting torque bows at you. And we're playing on
Yeah.
experienced or something.
Yeah.
So it is literally one shot kill. One shot and you just turn into gibs and blood flies everywhere.
Yeah.
And we just finished this big boss who was a boomer and he has a bunch of hunters come down with him with torque bows. And we're like, yes, the music is done. We're about to progress and hit the checkpoint and Simone explodes herself in a barrel.
It's not suicide if you did it by accident.
Stupidity.
Yeah. No, it's curiosity.
Oh, is that what it is? Curiosity killed the Simone.
Yes.
Yes. But seriously, Hivebusters, don't sleep on it. It's so good. At one point, we were traveling down a river of lava on a big metal door with the swarm attacking us on both sides of this river of lava. And then it goes down
Oh yeah.
waterfalls of lava. And it's just
Yes.
insane.
There was a moment there where I forgot I was in a game, and there's a decent lava fall where you go whoosh downwards, and I went
Excellent.
and then remembered, oh yes,
It's okay.
And then I got a bit of a science lesson from Kyle because I thought that the lava was not graphically
Correct.
good at all. You know, the lava would spew, and it just kind of looked like this 2D bits of glob. And Kyle says, no, lava looks like that when it explodes. Yeah. I trust him, but I've never seen lava do that. So that's another thing. Just by the way, I've never seen lava do that.
Explode while you're sliding down on a
Yes.
door.
Yeah, exactly.
Or just
So I
generally.
can't verify.
Yeah, okay.
Either or.
So have you completed Hivebusters?
Not yet.
No, we're nearly there.
Oh, cool.
Nearly there. It's short. It's short, sharp, and amazing.
It's as Simone says, the Gears 5 that we wanted. None of that open world skiv nonsense.
It's just action.
Yeah.
That's what we want. Action and walls of waist height.
Yep.
Yes.
There's just waist
Just
high
give me a
walls
line
everywhere.
to follow, and I will follow it.
It's perfect. It's
The
so
neat-
good.
The neat thing is because we're playing on experienced, we have to employ a lot more strategy than we would normally.
Running, going,
very much-
doesn't work anymore.
That's me. I'm very much run and gun. I'll pick up the heavy weapons and just go.
Yep.
I
hear you.
But I have to be strategic.
You have to send Carlin first.
It's lots of fun. Shame, poor Kyle. The one character, Keegan, whom neither of us play, his special ability is to drop ammo where he is, and I tend to kind of activate his ability whenever I need it, and then whenever Kyle needs it, it's still on cooldown. So
Oh,
I'll say, ammo here, Kyle, and Kyle's like, where are you? And by the time he reaches it, it's just run out.
we'll go along a map because each map is made for 2 or 3 ways to do it because it is made for 3-player co-op, right? And Keegan will follow Simone for some reason, or Simone follows Keegan, one of the two. And
Yeah,
I'll be
Simone
going the
follows
other way.
Keegan.
I'll be going the other way, like flanking the enemies, and then Simone goes, ammo here, and I look and they're on the other side of the map. Well, I can't get back there.
It's funny, we struggled with that map more than we did with the matriarch.
Yeah.
We only died twice in that one.
So did you redo that map that you decided to suicide you on, South on?
Yeah, we had to.
No, you've
had
actually
to.
completed it, though. It wasn't too bad the second
We
time
have
around.
now, yes.
Yes,
Yeah.
we have.
We have now. And we've moved on from my place of beauty.
Yeah. Now, where are we? I'm trying to remember.
We fought the matriarch, and I seem to remember it was full of yellow and red. Does that help?
Oh, no. We're going down the thing. So we're following
Oh, that's right,
the
we're
We're
Snatcher.
going
snatcher.
down the path, the thing.
Okay, so a snatcher comes and takes someone and then runs away, and we
The
go
annoying
into a halve, and the halve is all very slidey, and so you're having to like slide left and right and dodge things while there's swarm on either side all attacking you. So you have to avoid these rocks that are sticking up out of the ground or they hurt you, and you have to kind of try shoot the swarm as you're sort of sliding down, and you
I don't,
slide
I
down.
just slide.
You slide and then you land, and then there's 2 or 3 swarm and you shoot them, and then the ground earthquakes, and then you're back to sliding again. Really,
Yes.
really good.
Intense.
The whole game is just kind of one big clinch, one big pucker, because you're just like,
One big taco. What did you say?
one big
One big pucker, he said.
pucker.
Oh, pucker. Gotcha. I heard taco.
You're hungry?
No.
Oh man. We should go into town after this and get some cake.
Oh, you're in lockdown, aren't you?
Yeah, but apparently cake is an essential service.
Ah, interesting.
It's great. What else have you been playing, Lee?
I have been playing Art of Rally.
Ooh,
I
is
actually
it
got
good?
into it.
Oh, yes.
They updated it so I could actually get into it this time, which was a bonus.
Oh, yeah, when the game lets you play it, that's
Actually
always
lets
a
you
bonus.
work. Because it kept going, log in. I go, okay. And then it go, log in. I'm like, okay. And that was boring. I'm just going to try and find a video of it. So I managed to get into it and actually do... well, it is boring if you keep logging in and it just goes, oh, yeah. That's awesome. So the idea of the game is to kind of... You're like a top-down view almost, but slightly behind a little rally car. And it takes you from 1965, I think it is.
Okay.
And then the next level is 1966. And every time it gives you cars for that kind of time. Which is quite an interesting kind of way of doing it, I guess. There you go.
Ah, sounds very cool.
Yeah, it's quite a cool looking game. Like I like the graphic design of it as well.
Yeah, it's got very
Yeah.
cool art style. Very like minimalistic.
Yeah. So I've actually got done some rallies rather than just open world. Had a little play in the rallies. It's really difficult. I like watching this video going, I wasn't doing that. I was just struggling trying to get things to go sideways as hard.
Yes.
It's not Dirt 5 basically. Well, yes, Dirt 5 is quite hard, quite easy compared to this.
Well, Dirt 5 is very arcadey, isn't it?
Yeah, very arcadey. Yeah, to the
Is
extreme.
this kind of like twin stick shooters almost, or something?
No, it
different?
feels like it drives like a Forza game. Like it drives the same
Oh, wow,
way,
okay.
accelerate and brake and all that. The handbrake's on B though, which is bizarre
No, that's
because
not
A
right.
should be handbrake, but you know,
Yeah, no, A is always handbrake.
No.
yeah, it's not in this
A
game.
is always accelerate or jump. A is
No,
go,
it's
go,
not.
go.
Not if you pay any for. No, not the accelerator. Accelerator. Your finger.
Accelerator's accelerator. Thanks, Lee. It's your index finger. Your right index finger to accelerate, left index finger to
Yeah.
brake, A handbrake.
No, I reckon left button should be handbrake.
Oh man.
No, you're
It's
just
one of these hot
confusing my
takes.
brain. That hurts. You can't do that.
Bottom trigger is brake. Top bumper, handbrake.
No,
Makes sense.
that's
No.
why you're not very good at Forza.
Logical. Hey, I can drift better than you.
Whatever. Anyone can drift better than me. My cat can drift better than I can.
Oh, that's your comeback. It's like, yeah, well, anyone can drift better than me.
Even my cat.
Oh.
It's yeah. So I was kind of struggling to do the first race. I came third in the first race, so I was quite impressive. No, I did against the computer. So I was like, okay, maybe not doing as bad as I thought then. Oh, it's just
nice.
being nice to me. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's hard to control the cars when you're accelerating. Sometimes when you accelerate, you just end up going left too much, and then you overcorrect and you go right too much, and then you go
Oh,
left, and then you
yeah.
just snake down the road, which is fun.
Yep.
It's not the
Yeah.
quickest way of doing it, I don't think.
I used to do that in Need for Speed when you get
Yeah,
too excited.
you just like I gotta stop
Yeah.
accelerating, but I can't stop accelerating because I might stop and then I crash.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Then hard lose if I stop going forwards.
Yes. It's a bit harsh when you go off the track; it just bumps you back onto the track again. There's no kind of getting back on again. There's a very
Okay.
doesn't not much leeway for driving off the path.
Huh. Interesting.
I discovered quite a lot.
It does look very cool though. Very like almost chill in a way.
Yeah. It is to a point.
Almost chill.
Almost chill. You still got to get around those corners, and it's still a bit hairy. The people are a bit weird. They move out the way, and you drive at them.
Well, I mean, like normal people would.
Yeah, watch. Actually, if he does this, you can see they kind of like do a weird. And even if you drive through them, they end up going on the road as well, which I did a few times accidentally. It's cool. It's fun. It's kind of like a fun little game to play. I've done
It looks very
about
cool.
4 or 5 levels, probably stages.
Okay.
There's an achievement for doing the daily special or something, which I did and completed.
Oh, nice.
There's also weekly, which has 5 races, which you complete for the week.
Oh, okay.
Race takes about 5 minutes to 6 minutes each or something.
Oh, not too bad.
No, not too bad.
And it does. It looks very cool. I'm
it's
quite
cool.
impressed with this little game.
Yeah, it's fun. It's a fun little game. I want to get some sideways movement going on, not just stopping and then kind of accelerating.
Yes. No, it's not the way to win a match, a game,
It's
a
not.
race.
No, it's not. No. And I got a few achievements in it, just messing around. How many did I get?
Cool.
6 in like one session, which wasn't bad.
No, that's pretty good. Out of how many?
I don't know,
600?
1,000 points. That's 1,000 points. So I've got 75 points so far.
Oh, wow, pretty good going.
Okay.
7%.
7%, exactly 7%. Yes, exactly what it says. I don't know. True achievements might tell us.
Oh,
Good
awesome.
maths, Kyle.
Yeah,
I can prove to you that Tuesday is a maths day.
How?
I just did maths.
Just keeps doing maths all the time.
I see.
I'm
This
mathematical.
doesn't stop.
Mathematical.
Once, like Smash Mouth sang about it, didn't they? The math starts coming and it doesn't stop coming.
So it takes about 20 to 25 hours to complete. And there's 43 achievements. I had to move on real quick. Then.
That was funny. I don't care who you are.
You just killed your missus.
I did.
You did. He's snorting as well. Excellent. So yeah, it's a good fun game. Play it. It won't.
Oh, it looks awesome.
Doesn't hurt you. Doesn't try and shoot you in the face.
Yeah. And people move out of your face if you get.
And then people move out
out
your way when you try and kill them, which is good or bad, depending on how you look at it.
Well, I mean, it's a thing.
It is a thing. That's right.
The thing that happens.
Yes. Are you playing any other games?
We've played Sea of Thieves.
Ah, Sea of Thieves. I know that game.
It is great fun. We've managed to turn off the season notifications.
Oh, good work.
It is so much better once you just forget everything to do with the seasons.
Yeah, that's interesting.
Yeah. What did we do in Sea of Thieves? Because it was really fun.
Did you fish?
It was. I think we've just lost Simone.
Oh, no. She was complaining about
I'm here.
issues. Oh, hello.
What did we do in Sea of Thieves?
Fishing.
See these notes here? I wrote down Sea of Thieves, and then I crossed it out because I didn't have anything interesting to say about it.
Oh, nothing interesting is what you did then.
Oh no, because we went to go fight a big skilly boy.
Yeah, but I didn't.
Oh no, you didn't. So there's this big skeleton guy who's like a boss, a raid boss, apparently.
Okay.
His name is General Chi or something. Captain Chi. Something
Okay.
Chi. But he's on this
Something Chi.
island and he spawns mobs. And so you have to get the ship close enough that you can shoot him. But he boils the water at the same time. So you have to shoot him with the
yes.
cannon. Someone has to be on the beach. Otherwise he'll start shooting meteors at the ship.
Meteors?
Yeah, he shoots meteors and then he boils water. And,
Can you make a cup of tea?
well, it's seawater. So it's salty.
Oh, no, it doesn't taste
Salty
very
tea.
good. Salty. It's angry tea.
Sea of the oceans. So yeah, it was a very interesting fight, and then he makes everything go black. It was very interesting to do, and then he explodes full of treasure, and he drops this ashen chest, which if you leave it alone for long enough, it just catches on fire.
Ah.
So what we did when we picked up this chest, we put it down in the hold, and one of the crew members, Perky Turkey, his entire job was to stand with a bucket of water, and each time the chest got a bit whiny, he would throw the water on the chest, scoop the water back up, and stand there and watch it.
Why
And
wasn't
the
he?
chest
Why
would
didn't he just
start-
pick up the chest?
Because it catches on fire. You
Oh,
can't,
you can't
hold it.
Did you
you
record
can't
it?
hold it.
I wish I did. It would have been hilarious.
Oh, that is so funny.
But yeah, so he stood in the hold, basically watching this chest, and the chest kind of like builds up to a point, and you can hear it build up, and you can hear it start whining, and then just before it catches on fire,
Is it like a
he
kettle?
throws water. Yeah, it's like a kettle.
A whistling
chest.
kettle. Yeah. Okay.
It has opaque areas. So once you've thrown water on it, the glass or the see-through bits go black or nothing, and then as it starts to warm up, they glow
They glow red.
brighter and brighter.
Yeah, and the whole chest whines, and it's quite funny because you can just leave it in the water, and it just kind of boils the water around it in the sea. But so yeah, you kind of have to stand and babysit it until you can get it to the outpost. It was so funny to watch him because he's just standing there watching the chest, and then it whines, and he'll throw water on it, scoop up another bucket of water, and then just stand and watch it.
I've just found a video of it and see if I can find it or not. Is it one of those chests like that? They're kind of like
Actually-
hieroglyphics on it almost.
Almost. No, not quite. That's a different chest.
Oh.
It was something else. It was an ashen chest that we had to get. But it was very cool. Sea of Thieves continues to impress. There's a whole lot of stuff to do now. It's amazing. Turn off the season notifications. That's just annoying. The season stuff is terrible.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was fighting this Captain Chi guy was my story for Sea of Thieves. It was quite exciting, especially babysitting the chest on the way back. Great fun.
Fantastic.
Anything else, Simone
That's all for me.
and Lee?
I played a game with this guy called Gary.
Ah, yes.
Gary something or other. He's a bit
yeah.
dodgy.
Yeah, I've heard he's a bit dodge.
He's a bit dodge. It's called FIFA 21.
Oh, yeah, just that little lesser known game.
So we decided multiplayer was the way to go.
Okay.
Oh, yeah?
Wow.
Did you say why?
Yes.
What we're messing around. Yeah, so decided we would do some multiplayer because, why not? I'm just going to bring up the video because we actually recorded the whole thing.
Oh, nice.
And we did initially, so FIFA 21 multiplayer is broken. So initially it was quite hard to get working. Sorry, I'm just trying to find the video. It's really hard to find video. I've got to log in. Okay, not to worry. Anywho, yeah. So we're going to play some game. We initially thought let's play on the same side, but that doesn't really work because you have to play against another person, another opponent, and there was no one there. It seems no one's playing FIFA in the world. It seems, which was a bit annoying.
Interesting.
Yeah. So then we were okay. Let's play against each other, which also didn't really work that well. But then we managed to play against each other. I was like, okay. So I was Everton because I support Everton. He was Liverpool because he supports Liverpool. And I discovered quite early on that Everton are not very good.
Yep.
And lost 4-0.
Huh.
I was like, okay. But then I was kind of weird because he's like going, how do you manage to pass like this? He was asking me all these questions on how to control the players properly, but he kept scoring goals. I was like, okay, so.
Do you think maybe he was asking you questions so you'll get distracted with the game?
I don't know what's going on. He was giving me a lot of stick and there was a bit of swearing going on as well. So, from him, obviously.
That's
That's
amazing.
great.
That would be immature. Yeah, so when we were like, okay, let's have another game. So this time it was Real Madrid versus Barcelona. Because I thought, let's play against two teams that are very good, and then it's not going to be so uneven, because obviously Everton are pants and Man United are not pants.
Yep.
He beat me 2-0 this time. I think it was 2-0. Something like 2 or 3-0 anyway. So I was like, okay, this is... And it was really annoying because I was playing okay, but he kept scoring goals. So it was just, So the last game we played was a woman versus woman game, we decided. So it's Germany versus USA.
And the reasoning?
Why not? Because we didn't know what to play. We were thinking of teams to play, and he was like, "Women's football, let's play that." Okay, so that was literally the conversation. That's how it went. We actually wanted to play the German boys against German girls.
Oh yeah.
Just out of curiosity, see if that would work. We wouldn't let you. You had to play the same sex.
Yeah, no.
Oh, yeah.
Can imagine why it won't.
I think that's sexist. We should be allowed. Because I was going to be the boys, so that would have been fine.
Yeah, so you would have won.
Maybe. So then we played. So US is best team, better than Germany, and I was US. I was like, right, I'm going to give myself half a chance here, and I lost 1-0. I lost 1-0.
Have you thought maybe you're just not good at this game?
I wondered that. What I told him though was that I can't beat the listeners because I might leave.
Oh yeah, true. No, that's actually a good point.
See,
Thank you for looking out for the podcast first.
Exactly. That's what I thought. Yeah, I took one for the team.
Yeah, look out for the podcast rather than your ego.
That's right. Yeah.
Good job.
Yes,
A++.
good on you.
It was really cool.
Proud
It was
of you.
really fun. It was actually quite good fun. Well, then he just starts. I don't know if you saw the screenshots of him celebrating, like his German team celebrating. That was what that was about.
He's been putting them everywhere.
Great screenshot.
Yes, he has. Yes.
I'm surprised they're not his avatar and his banner yet.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I should have put those in the background on this. Fun. But it's quite cool. It is quite good. Well done. And I'm sure he doesn't know half the buttons. I think he's just fluking at half the time because he was
I
not
don't know.
doing. He was not. He was like those buttons I was pressing. He was going, "How do you manage to do that?" I was like, "What do you mean? That's just a normal button you press." But I don't know what he does. Who knows?
Maybe he was like, if I ask Lee questions, he's going to lose focus and he's going to start playing terribly.
Criticizing him and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Who knows? But it was good. It was fun. It was good fun.
No, that's awesome.
Do you know I've still got no achievements in that game as well?
Oh, wow.
Really?
I played hours and hours. I was actually going to check. I've played so many hours of this game. And not
Have you
one
thought
achievement's
maybe-
pinged.
Have you thought maybe they just
Amazing.
disabled achievements for the sake of sanity?
Oh, so I don't get sad. Or something.
Yes.
So it's sort of too hard. I got achievements in the last one, but I went out of my way to get achievements in the last one. Will it give me? Yeah, I got 0 achievements. I must have plays. Will it tell me? And Xbox really broken it. Oh, 1 day for 3 hours I played in this game. So 27 hours, not one achievement.
Man, that's pretty good going.
It's weird, isn't it? It's weird. Why is that?
Amazing.
Okay, that's all.
So, Gary
Next
beat
time.
you. Good
Next
job.
time. I'll get him back. It's okay. I'll
Yeah.
save it up.
Well, I mean, now that he's won, he'll go in with a false sense of security.
That's right.
then
Yes.
You can be like, oh, but I lost last time, so you should play a really, bad
Really good. I will.
yeah.
Yeah. You should play
a weak
Everton.
team.
Yeah.
I think that's how it should go. And then you could beat him, and then be like, look, oh no, we're even now.
Yep. Amazing.
Fantastic. So yeah, 1 more week to go for Back to Your Backlog. We can do this, guys. Are we feeling confident? Lee's already finished his game.
I've already
so
done
I
my
don't know what
game,
he's
so I
gonna
feel
do.
like I'm pretty confident.
Yeah,
I might
no,
complete
you
it
need to do
again.
something else now.
I might complete it again just to annoy you.
Or find something else. Find another game in your backlog that you need to get to.
A game I haven't started.
Yeah. You've got a week. Do it.
I know, but I like playing this game again. I want to get.
what
I
happened
want
to-
100% this game. I want 100%
What
it
happened
or as
to
near as
Mass
possible.
Effect Legendary Edition?
I've started it though. It's too late.
Oh, have you? Oh, no.
Yeah.
okay. We got to think of another game you could jump into for the last week.
4K Odyssey is coming out soon, isn't it? Did you see that news?
Yeah.
Assassin's Creed Odyssey 4K.
I thought it's already 4K at 60 FPS on the Series X.
No, don't think so. Well, they're bringing an update out to do it, so I don't think so.
No, but that was only for back compat mode from what I read.
Oh, okay.
So I don't know what's
I
going
don't-
on. Because
I
when
don't
we
know.
saw it on your screen on the Series X, it was night and day. Maybe
That's
it's
because
locked
I've got
at
an
30.
OLED though, because you've got a rubbish screen at the time.
No, I don't know, but remember we changed it from your Xbox One to your Series X.
No, you're thinking of
immediately-
Valhalla. Valhalla, you're talking about Odyssey.
Oh, Odyssey. Oh, man, there's too many Assassin's Creeds.
There's always lots of them. Yes.
Man, I was wondering why Valhalla was getting this news about 60 FPS. I was so confused.
Yeah. No,
But no, it's Odyssey. That
I
makes
can't find the
perfect
story
sense.
now. Yeah, that's quite cool of them to do that actually. Oh, here we go.
Yeah. Please found something interesting.
Oh, I'm just trying to find the 60 FPS. Oh, God. Assassin's
click
Creed
the wrong
Odyssey is getting it.
Cool.
What's
Okay.
interesting, actually, I thought this was really interesting. It's a 370 megabytes update.
Only 300 megabytes.
Yep, 370.
Man, I wonder what it does. Do you think it's just code to remove the frame limiter or something?
Yeah, I reckon so. Yeah, I reckon it just turns off the frame limiter.
Huh.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah. That is interesting.
And 470 for PlayStation 4, so it's not even like they're doing it for PlayStation 4, it's just a little tweak.
Yeah. Amazing. Okay. Well, cool. Another reason to start looking at Odyssey as a game to add to the backlog, which we'll never play.
I already have that game in my backlog. I don't know if I can complete it in a week, though.
Well, I mean, you are working from home, so
Oh, right, yeah. And I have
you
an
could wake
Xbox
up,
sat next to
play
me.
it. Yeah, just have your laptop there, chat on Teams, and then just play and see if someone calls you on Teams and then answer. Nice and easy.
Okay, cool. Is that what you do?
You make the lockdown work for you.
Right.
Well, with no more games to chat about, I think that's us for tonight.
I think so
Good
too.
episode.
Well, thank you guys for jumping in, for joining me. Thanks to all the viewers on Twitch. I hope you guys looked and appreciated the work that Lee did, not the Lee that work
Yes.
did.
New things.
New things,
New
we're
things.
shiny. Come on, Matt,
Yeah,
we need
shiny.
backgrounds. I'm ready now, Matt. I'm ready. I understand
Lee-
stuff.
Lee's ready for the backgrounds. We can now release it onto him. And we want to thank our Patreons for the logo, the feedback they've given us about that. That's going to be unleashed upon the world soon. Man, we are so excited. It looks so good. And being an audio-only podcast, this was hilarious to just tease people with. Look at our new logo. Oh, wait, you can't. I'm holding it up to the screen now, really?
I'm showing my phone it.
Yeah, see? Can you see it? Look, there's the new logo.
Ooh.
Wow.
So thank you guys for listening. If you like this episode, please rate us on your podcast platform of choice. And remember, every single rating gets us further to our goal of taking over the world.
Closer to, not further to.
Closer, further, who knows? It's been late. I'm excited. I just want to play more games. I want to play more Quake. We should get Quake set up and do it right now. I'm so excited.
Quake 1, yeah.
I'm so keen. Also, remember to share the podcast with anyone and everyone who will listen, because we like to have more listeners tune into our faces. Remember that we stream on Twitch as well. So tune on Twitch to catch us live as we do podcast recordings. You can ask us questions, give us a stick in the chat, and just give Lee a hard time.
Beat us at FIFA, yeah.
Yeah, beat Lee at FIFA. It's all good. Remember, all our social media descriptions, links, and everything is in our episode description on our link tree. Click that. It takes you to Apple Podcasts, Spotify. There's allegedly a newsletter which has stopped happening. Lee.
I never had any feedback from anybody. I told you I needed feedback, not just from you.
Feedback
I need feedback from people actually reading it.
Well, I was reading the
that's fair
newsletter.
Yes, okay.
So yeah, all the links are in our link tree. Click on that and make us happy. Follow us everywhere where you want to. But if you just want to follow each of us individually because maybe one of us is much better than the others, you can find me on Xbox at Zarcrius, Xarcrius. And Simone?
You can find me. I am Jim Bean NZ on Xbox and Twitter.
And Lee?
I am Lee Howard on Xbox and Twitter.
Fantastic. Thanks you guys for listening. This has been GameFace. We look forward to seeing what you guys have been playing for August. And if you've managed to finish it, let us know. You've got 1 week left. Goodbye and good night.
Good night.
Oh, that's okay. You just pause while you're in the middle of a sentence.
Only one?
Yeah.
Oh, that's good. I'm gonna buy a game with my phone.
Oh, what game is it?
Mini Motorway it is. I'm the same guys that made Mini Metro. You know this is my jam.